Welcome to session 6 of our series on freedom from fear. Today we're going to look at Psalm 27 verse 1 to give us another piece of insight into why we do not need to fear. It says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" These are great questions that the psalmist is asking, and it's there for us to be able to read and ask ourselves. This is what's so beautiful about the Psalms, and most of you know I just love the Psalms. I did a whole series in the Psalms, a season in the Psalms, and really just tried to focus on the elements of hope that God provides for us in these beautiful pieces of poetry. And in this case, some of these are just beautiful prayers to offer up to God. And I think these two questions that really take over verse 1 of Psalm 27 are so helpful for us to even say to our own hearts, like, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" See, this is what helps us put our fears in perspective, that we serve an all-powerful, all-knowing, sovereign God of the universe, and He knows our comings and goings. And so recognizing that and realizing that we have nothing to be afraid of, that we are safe in His care, and that He has positioned Himself as the stronghold, that we are not supposed to operate from our own sense of strength, but that we are to rely on God's strength to be what we need to overcome our fears. And so I'm just so grateful that God has provided the Psalms for us to look into and to receive just that message of hope and realization that there's nothing that we as children of God should have to fear, knowing that God is with us and we know that He can take care of anything that we're facing as long as we put it into His hands and cast it on Him. So hope you're encouraged today, and I look forward to seeing you next time on our next session on our series of Freedom from Fear. Thanks. Bye.